Hey everyone, today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about fringes and what they are and who should be aware of them and what that even means in your budget and to your production. So fringes are any of the employer taxes and contributions to unions or guilds that need to be made in the budget. So if you're using some sort of budgeting software like Movie Magic, Gorilla, whatever it might be, they have a lot of those things built in. So you can pre-set up line items so that they will automatically calculate what the fringes are. And that's the job of the line producer. When you're making a preliminary budget, you don't necessarily need to go into that much detail. Those are the kind of budgets I make, and I generally just add one line item called fringes, and I put that at about whatever the percentage is that films are running when it comes to fringes, paying out fringes. So that's been, in my estimation, about 40 to 45% of the labor of the cast and crew. I, again, add 40 to 45% on that and call it fringes. But again, in a budget that you're going to do, that your line producer is going to do, and that you're going to need to show the producers and anyone that means anything like studio execs or whatever, they're going to want to see the actual numbers, and that's when you get into a line producer, putting it in correctly and calculating all the fringes. So what that is it's like the federal taxes, state taxes, payroll fees. Inside the payroll fees, workman comp is included in that. So that's another reason that it's great to have a payroll company do your payroll for the film, is you don't have to have workman comp insurance. If you're a production company and you already have that, that might not be as big of a deal. But for us independent producers out there, we don't want to actually go out and buy a workman's comp policy because it'll be more than actually getting a payroll company. And then you also have somebody that's doing your payroll that does payroll all the time. They know what all the state and country fees are. So they just have a lot more experience. It's one of the reasons that I highly recommend, especially for beginning filmmakers or even filmmakers like myself, where I make films pretty regularly, but I don't do payroll pretty regularly. So I would rather have a payroll company do that, and it's all dedicated to them. At the end of the project, they give me all of the information back, and then they send out all the W-2s and all that for tax purposes. So anyway, again, what you need to know is that fringes are all of those costs related to taxes, contributions for unions, guilds, workman's comp, payroll fees, any of that. That's what fringes are. So as long as you know that, the line producer's doing it, your payroll company is handling it, taking care of it, you are good to go. It's just super important to get a really good line producer, super important to get a good payroll company. So hope that helped you out. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. In the meantime, have a great time with your film and hire a great UPM and a great payroll company.